You want to fix a slice? I don't have a Band-Aid for it. If you're live with me on the lesson tee, I can fix it in about 20 minutes. And the reason why is because I'm going to put you in a couple of positions, make you do a couple of things, and you're going to do it over and over and over. If you refuse, I give you your money back and tell you have a nice day. But most people are pretty receptive because they're sick of slicing it. Many golfers have been slicing it for 20, 30 years. That's ridiculous. But not everybody can afford to see me live on the lesson tee. So I've got a $32 golf lesson. That can help people fix it relatively quick as well. But not everybody can afford the $32. Some people are balling on a budget. So I have this motto in life, be kind and generous. So it doesn't cost anything to watch this video. But I want to talk about the process of fixing a slice. If you think all you need to do, right, is get a really strong grip and then, feel like you're swinging out to the right and rolling your head, that stuff's not going to work. You've tried all these gimmicks. We measure in 3D these days, so we know how to go about it and to slay that slice in a relatively short period of time, but it still takes a little time. So let's say you're slicing and you're sick of this and forget paying the tariff and being miserable and losing $5 golf balls. Start with a mirror inside your living room. Climate control, you can't beat it, right? And make sure you're getting a visual. So I've got a window behind me. If I were slicing, I'd make sure that first I'm turning 90 degrees. Now, if you're not very flexible, that's okay. Just allow that trail leg to straighten. There you go. Now you can get a full 90 degrees. That's important because people who don't turn much, they don't get depth in their backswing or hand height. What does that mean? Well, look from this angle, right? You don't turn very much. What are you going to do? You could pull a Feerick. Good luck ever getting good at that. So we want to make sure that hands are higher and deeper. A full 90-degree shoulder turn will do that. And again, you can straighten your trail leg to open up some mobility in that hip joint. Now, from this angle, I'd want to make sure that my hands are above and behind my trail shoulder and my lead wrist is bowed. Now, from there, I could feel that I'm pumping the grip into the club towards the ball. That's hyperbole, that's exaggeration, but we want to make sure that we're really exaggerating a shallow movement because we're used to doing this type of stuff, right? So again, position 1, 90-degree turn in front of the mirror, do that a bunch of times. From this position, how do we burn that field, get a lot of images, several reps, maybe a couple hundred in a day or two of the club going around and the hands getting deep back above and behind that trail shoulder. And we need the bowing or a flat lead wrist at P4, golf jargon for top of the swing. Then what I do after a day or two of that, I would patiently come out and do some choppy drills. This is the pump drill, same thing you were doing inside your house, but now you're just getting to a good position up here. If you can get a visual, great. If not, you probably have it burned in, the movement already from doing it for a couple days in your house. Around. Good. From here, stop at the top, pump once, pump twice, and just hit a little shot. You might hit it good, you might hit it bad. It's choppy. It's not going to feel real good. I don't hit good shots when I do this, but this is the secret to golf, spending a little actual time with understanding and working through an issue instead of just saying, I'll try this tip that I saw on YouTube or TikTok. Another drill that I would do from face on, of course I would run out of golf balls. Here's one. From this angle, you're going to feel how that pump, how that angle of approach occurs. It's from the sliding of your hips. I call this slide, slide, bend back. Again, you might want to work on this drill for a little bit before you're hitting a ball. Take it to the top with that turn. Good. Slide, slide, bend back. You have to bend backwards and tuck your hips when you're striking a driver. If you stay in forward flexion, right? We get ahead of that golf ball, we're in trouble. Again, Slice City, USA, pop-ups, blocks, things like that. So it'll look like this. Stop at the top, slide, slide, whack it. Again, not looking for good shots, looking at giving proper commands by using the mirror and seeing things, by using a couple drills and feeling things to give those commands that are proper over and over to the central nervous system. So 3 or 4 days of dedication, right, could slay the slice forever and really help you enjoy the game more. And you know what? If your back hurts, your back's going to stop hurting. So if you have any questions, I just kind of threw this together off the top of my visor. If you have questions in this video, just tag me, ask it, I'll answer it. And if you feel like you're in a pickle, you can see me live. I'll be in Nashville on the 29th or 30th if you want to book a lesson. I have my $32 golf lessons. But again, if you just watch this, it doesn't cost any money. Tag me and I'll answer your question. I hope this helped. I know it will help. Do you have the patience to go through the process? It doesn't take a lot of time, but it takes a little time.